Developing now, a deadline has come and it's gone for a protest encampment at Rutgers University, New Brunswick, to be dismantled. This is video from earlier today. The tents have been there since Monday. The university set a deadline of 4 o'clock this afternoon for protesters to take down those tents and leave. Otherwise, Rutgers said it will remove them with the help of police. Out of an abundance of caution because of protests, administrators postponed morning exams and other activities.
Police clashed with protesters at UCLA as police cleared out a pro-Palestinian tent encampment. Many in the crowd refused to comply with orders to leave. As Bradley Blackburn reports, protests at colleges across the country have led to more than 1,000 arrests nationwide.
Students at Portland State University were told to shelter in place Thursday as police cleared out the library, which had been occupied by protesters. Police say they found tools, improvised weapons, and paint balloons. And this is what remains after police cleared out the pro-Palestinian encampment on the campus of UCLA. Overnight, officers in riot gear moved in, ripping apart the barricades that had been set up. More than 100 protesters were arrested.
We need to keep protesting, and that's the only way change will be made, right? By resisting the status quo. So.
As the day wore on, officers continued to make arrests in areas outside the encampment.
We are still seeing the resistance on the far end to my right.
As protests on college campuses nationwide escalate, President Biden spoke out, condemning the violence.
Breaking windows, shutting down campuses, forcing the cancellation of classes and graduations. None of this is a peaceful protest.
At George Washington University in D.C., there were dueling protests between protesters who were against the war in Gaza.
Humanity wins when we bring them home.
And pro-Israel demonstrators who want the focus to be on the release of the hostages. Bradley Blackburn, CBS News, New York.
Stay with CBS News Philadelphia for the latest on these protests, both locally and nationally. When we're not on air, you can always get updates online at cbsphiladelphia.com.